Hello, and welcome to Farthest Frontier. Yeah. I've been shuffling things around and people are starting to abandon their buildings as a result. Yeah, I was trying to improve things. It turns out we're not. We're making things worse for some reason. But anyway, I mean, that's just the nature of, change. It's inevitable. Worst case scenario is we'll end up knocking the houses down and building cheaper ones, and people will move into cheaper ones and eventually upgrade them to more expensive ones. And it's just all part and parcel of living in this big town here, I suppose. Anyway, we've got shortages, and we've actually got quite a few shortages. I'm not too fussed about food. I mean, we're kind of like getting by. I don't need like massive stocks. I mean, we're so far into the winter. It's saying we've got enough for 4 months, so we should get through. What I'm curious to know is why we're running out of stone. I'm gonna have a look on here and see what it tells us versus. No, that could be because I suspect that's because we were doing all this work. We expanded all of this out, adding more walls so that we could add more houses, so that's possibly it. Yeah. So I think I'll leave that as is for now. I mean, I know they need some stone to build little decorative pathways down here, the nice little gardens, but I think I'm just going to leave that as is for now, because one problem I've had since the year dot is iron. We're really struggling for metal ingots, I believe. Let's have a look. So, gathering and mining. So we're doing okay as far as this goes. I mean, we've produced 519, we've consumed 304. So what about coal? Yeah, coal is the big bugbear. I mean, I'm trying to take a bit of the pressure off by getting these charcoal kilns built. We'll see how that goes. We've got a deep mine here. It's maxed out. There was some coal mines over here, but they've since run out. And that's interesting, the actual little icons disappeared. I've never noticed that before, but the little... See, I've got like a little icon to say we've got some iron ore here. Normally the ones for the mines tend to stay, so it looks like they might have changed that. Well, that's quite good then if they do that. Anyway, cool. Ah, there. Yes, there's a coal mine, so it's just a coal mine. That's maxed out now. Fudgesicles. So is there any more coal around somewhere? I mean, you can always import it. I mean, that's always a possibility. That's something I've always thought about would be useful pretty much since I was playing this game a long time ago when it first came out. One of the problems is trying to find things. I mean, there's just so many icons on the map. Oh, that's for the military. M for military. That's interesting. But it would be great if you could sort of like filter these things out or have a quick way of finding something on the map. That's interesting. That's all blacked out. So that's the fog of war over there. I wonder why. That makes sense because there's wolves over there. I'm just going to keep looking to see if we can get any coal because I need coal. I'm not seeing any. Wow, year 114, crikey. Time sure flies. I mean, some mushrooms there if we wanted them. I don't particularly want them, but these people are getting more and more fussy. I'm just saying. Ah, so there's some coal up here and some iron. Interesting. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. Now, is that finished? And it just wasn't torn down? Yeah, people are abandoning places, so it's... bicycles. These are, I mean, seriously, living right next to a pool. I mean, it's like the height of entertainment is pole dancing. Surely you would think people would be extreme. Well, having said that, maybe they were just a bit more classy, these people. Maybe it's the pole dancing that's actually the problem. You know, I'm just saying, you know. I mean, right, I'll tell you what. Like I said, I mean, the solution to these problems is to introduce cheap houses. I mean, they've got to live somewhere. And if they're going to be classy, well, that's just too bad. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's the right size. I can go there. 676. We'll see how they do. I mean, they're just cheap shacks. They can, you know, they can move there or leave. They'll do one of the two. Preferably they'll stay, but you know, I don't have everything. I mean, on the plus side, maybe some other people will come there and stay. I'm just saying. Right, let's send we'll send the troops in. So these ones are, I know, that's a thought, actually. How are we doing for the ones with pikes? So you're intoxicated, great. I'm just checking because I'm pretty sure last time I was like watching these look go into actions, they actually had swords, or at least one of them did. Can I stand over there? No, they all do have pikes. It's just I remember bringing them out to take on some cavalry units, and it looked like some of them had swords instead of pikes, which I thought kind of defeats the purpose. The whole idea is you want these big long pikes to take on cavalry units. So you can just poke them from a distance, basically. So that's what you do. You poke them. That doesn't look flat to me. We've been at this for over a decade and we still can't make it flat. Seriously? They're interesting folks, I'll give them that. I mean, I understand the concept of like playing patty cake with a shovel might be a bit complicated, but I would have thought they would have like figured out what flat means. When you ask them to, you know, make something flat, it's not too difficult, I would have thought, to just, you know, pat the soil a bit. Then have a quick check and say, yes, that does look flat. Never mind. Right, what has Beldar the Peddler got? Things that you don't need. And the things we want to sell him, things he doesn't want. This is well, this is not good. Never mind. Never mind, Beldar. Right. Where's our soldiers? Oh, there they are. They're getting there. I mean, they're going to get there eventually. I mean, in some respects, I could have brought the cavalry units up because they would have been quicker. I mean, is this one... Yeah. I mean, this one's trailing behind. I was beginning to wonder have they been out, you know, having a drink, so to speak. Right, if we can get them to clear this... trouble with this is we're miles away from it. It's right in the far corner of the map. It'll take like a bajillion years for them to sort of like get out here and sort the place out. I mean, I suppose there is the wagoners. They might do things a bit quicker. I mean, once the mine's up and running, I'll have I'll have to put houses over here. Right. Have you taken care of the wolves? Yes, you have. You've even been kind enough to leave the pelts behind. How considerate. What isn't considerate is not being able to click on the flag. Right. Let's move that over to here. So that's an interesting area where I've got... I mean, that could be tempting to put us like an industry up here where they do the metal, but I've never been able to get them to just do one specific thing. And by that I mean, I think it's the foundry. Yeah, I think it's the foundry. I think they do both metal ingots as well as gold ingots, but they don't seem to follow rules, should we say. If I say only do this, they'll try and do both either way, which doesn't exactly help. Right, who we got other than Belvar? Hold on. Ooh, Lethros. Now Lethros usually has the higher end stuff, so I mean tools, I wouldn't say no to some tools. How much are they going to set me back? That's not bad. Let's go and top up the piggy bank while we're here. I mean, I can sell them lots of cheese. Seriously? Oh, it's a heat wave. I thought it was going to be a blizzard. I thought you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you don't have the... Hello? Oh, yes you do. Yeah. So I'm trading cheese for tools, basically. I'd love to be able to sell these shields. I don't know why they don't let you do that. Oh, looks like someone's on a insurance job there. I'm just saying that's what it looks like. Hold on a minute. Gone back and lived in here. Interesting. Right, hold on. Hold on. Why have we got rats over here? Where's the... Where are you? Oh, you're catching the rats. Oh, good for you, mate. That's very good. That's good to see. And what about this one? I mean, I can hear the rats. Got some squeaking going on here. Where are you? You're actually going to catch... Oh, you caught some rats. Oh, wow. These rat catchers are actually... They're actually working. It's interesting. What isn't working is being able to click on this flag. Right. I'll get them to return to barracks. Because what I'll do is I'll just get them to... I'll just select the group and just casually get them to wander around. As you do. In the meantime, before I do that, I need another mine, don't I? Seriously? Why? Why have you always got to be too steep? That's a thought. Right, yeah, group 1, I can just press 1. Because these are group 1. These are like the main soldiers as far as I'm concerned. Best I can do to zoom out is that. Would have liked to have been able to zoom out a bit further, I'm just saying. 11 villagers of 1. Wow, 694 of 704. Well, we're on the up. I mean, we're getting there. Actually, there is no end in sight, really, when it comes to it. When, like with this, it's an early access game, but the design of it is such that there is no end point. So you just keep playing it until, I suppose, you lose interest in it. Fair enough. Right, let's send them down here, because this is a big area I haven't been. I'll be here till Christmas if I just keep following them all the way down. I'm going to have to set the flag. I'm sure there's a key to go all the way back to the town centre somewhere. Just can't remember what it is. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep them going. I mean, rather than the labourers themselves, because otherwise they might run into wolves or who knows. That's about as far as I can scroll out to. So, go there. Yeah, let's have a look. Settings, controls. Oh, there it is. The Z or Z key. Yay! That saves me a lot of hassle. Right. Manor buildings. So they're abandoning that one, which I don't care. It's their own. You know, they're just being fussy. Hold on. What's that? Seriously, bears. What is it with bears? I mean, I said I wasn't going to add any more people, but I think I will now. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here till Christmas. Right, let's put 2 more people on that to gather stone. We've got. We haven't run out. Oh, hold on. He says we haven't run out. We just have. Oh, we went from. What happened there? We went from 82. What? Ah, right. It's because it's chopping and changing the number of builders. I mean, a lot of the labourers will be busy mostly up here doing things. Right. In that case, go. I'm just going to keep flattening. I mean, I really need a lot more room than when I look at it. I'm going to need a lot more room than just this because I need to put a town centre up here. I need to put the vault up here, and I need to put a barracks up here. I think that's going to have to come out as much as I don't like what's going to happen here. I'm going to have to extend. Oh, is that? Oh no, it's not. I was getting really excited there. I thought, wow, I've just found a lot of coal, and it's not. I just saw that there, and it's that one further down. Right. I was getting really excited. I thought, wow, we've bagged a winner. Still have a. Right, that's right at the edge there, so I'll get them to do that. You know, could expand in this direction. If we go 1 out. My concern's going to be that path, I must admit. I'm not comfortable with what's going to happen here because it took me ages to get the path doing something that people would then use. Just keep them busy. They've got to do something. I mean, they've got to, you know, in their daily lives, they have to have something to do. Just for giggles. Right, speaking of giggles, what are our soldiers up to? What have they found? Anything? Something? Absolutely nothing. Alright, head down. Tell you what. Well, I'll get them to keep coming down in this direction. Because why not? If there's anybody else around, just a labourer, I think I'll just grab somebody. Well, apparently she's got nothing to do, so I'm going to send her over here. I think this place is finished. I mean, I'm not seeing a... Ah, yeah. All you can do is harvest the resources. That's already been excavated. Right. Forget it then. Just pull it down. Because I'm wondering if there are any more bandits left on the map. Because those ruins, I'm pretty sure they seem to just spring up at random. Because when I got started on the map, there were only a small number. But as I've been exploring the map, a lot more have turned up since. So it's a bit strange. And there was the same with the bandits as well. I keep heading down in this direction. So they haven't found any coal, which is a pain. I would have liked some. So folks are going to take forever and a day to get that. So where's the nearest road? It's over there. Right, I'll tell you what. How about we then start building a road? I mean, that would make sense. Except the one thing I need is the thing I don't have. How far out? I'm going to be right the way out here. Jeez Louise. Yeah, this is... I get the impression this is going to take a long time. And it's going to cost a lot as well. It's an interesting little fishing spot there. I can see me ending up building a sort of like a little mini town over here at this rate. One thing that would be useful is if they upgraded that from a dirt road to a stone road as soon as you start building these stone roads, it would be a lot less hassle. Right, I'll leave them to that. Oh, actually, that's a thought. Let's get them to harvest some stone and any stone in the area. There's some over there. Oh, that's interesting. You press on... Yeah, I'm pressing 1, which is the number for my soldier group. And yet it's not finding them. It's taking me to this swampy area for some reason. And they're over here. Why is that? Right. Keep heading in that direction because I haven't found anything. Oh! You haven't found anything, he says. The only drawback with this is you're limited in how many of these ruins that you can keep. So if you go back to the main town, I mean, all I can do is build this. This is the only grand temple. So we've got all these relics that I've found. I can't sell them. I can buy relics, but I can't sell them. And all I can do is use 3 maximum, which is a bit of a pain really because I've got a lot of them. I've just found another one and it's like, well, yeah, I don't know why you can't build more more temples. I mean, if you had like 1 grand temple maybe and a small number of normal sized temples maybe, but no, it's just the one. I suppose you could probably argue it's overkill, but it just seems a bit... Well, I'm finding all of these places to excavate and all of these relics with them, but I can't really take advantage of them all. Right, go and... What if we just go... Oh, right, we've reached the corner of the map by the looks of it. Do that to... Can you go there? 6 months supply of food. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about food yet. Around about, say, there. So if we go out to there, yeah, that'll do. Just keep flattening in that direction. Right, if we go out to there, so go back a bit further. No, that's too far, so it's right on the road then. We'll go that way. I don't think anybody can get to there. Right, what if we go in that direction then? We'll flatten things in that direction as well. I mean, I could go further, but it's just as I'm trying to get as many areas that are the same size in the group. So I think that's the way it works. It just averages out the height amongst all of the cells, and then from there it will work out what the average height should be. Right, so how are we doing for a little coal mine up here? I can hear banging and clanging, so they're up to something. Ooh, more stone. Right, I'm going to chop that down then while you're at it. Yeah, so I'm banking on the wagoners coming out to sort this place out. Just trying to remember, I think there's maybe 6 people can live out here. I mean, there's the temporary ones I could set up. Because the problem is they'll have to get food from somewhere. So I think I'll do that. Kind of a chicken and egg, because if I put houses all the way out here, yes, they'll live out here, but they'll have to keep going back to the main town centre to get food anyway. That's the dilemma. So I've still got this problem where they're so far away from where they live. And I'll have to keep going back there to get shelter, to get food and so on. If I build the houses here, they're still going to go back to the town centre to get that to bring it back to these houses. So, yeah, I don't think it makes any difference. So I'm just going to put this temporary one in. Because from what I remember, I think the wagoners will still fill it with food. So if they get like caught out and say like a blizzard or something, they'll come and use the temporary one. Because the alternative is to start building like a market and all sorts, or at least some sort of food supplies out here that they could use. I mean, we don't have... I'm not seeing any animals. There's some deer all the way up here, there's some fish down there. So we could make it kind of like... It's like a little mini area, but is it worth it? Because it's not a permanent mine, it's going to run out of resources at some point anyway. Where have our soldiers gone to? Oh, there you are. Oh, crikey. There's the flag there, right. I thought I'd lost the flag, I thought, no, I'm not going to get these people back. Right, go and stand over there. I don't know what happens to them if you just leave them out permanently. Yeah, I mean, I suppose there is the potential that could starve to death here, but I'll send them back to base. I'll send them back to base now because it's the middle of winter. Well, we're getting into the winter. We're quite well into it. Well, like that. It's extreme cold with a light breeze. But I don't think I'm doing... Oh, cool. Oh, that's good. Oh, interesting. I'm liking this place. So we've got infinite sand over there. Infinite gold over there. Infinite sand over there. Infinite iron over here. Ooh, this is definitely an interesting location. Right, in that case, while we're here, I'll get them to build another mine. We'll build that over there. Now, where are we at in terms of... Over that direction, then. Now, this thing... Yeah, I think this thing's going to start complaining that it's not flat. I'll get them to flatten this place while I'm here. Two villages have died. One's got a broken bone. No, that's not too bad. Hang on. It's not very far. Yeah, it's not giving me very far to go. Anyway, I'll just get them to build a road down there and then the wagoners can come in this direction. So it's them. But I suspect... How many of these have I got? Wrong thing. Right, so we've got the foundrymen. We've got 22 foundrymen. So that's an upgraded smelter. Whereas that one is just a basic foundry. So we could upgrade these. I mean, we've got a lot of iron. Last time I checked, we do. Yeah, we've got a bajillion iron. I'm surprised we've got a lot of water. I thought we weren't storing water anymore. So, I don't know what's going on there. I'm pretty sure they took that out at some point. But we could upgrade that. Just the irony. Well, yeah, iron. No pun intended. We need more iron. Them to make more iron, which is interesting. But I've got 3, so I've got 2 smelters and 1 foundry. So if I can upgrade that, it's interesting that the ratios. I mean, they've done 600 gold versus 65 iron. Ah, right, that's because they do 100. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, how are we doing with playing patty cake again? Right. Keep going then. Hold on, tick. That doesn't look even remotely flat. What the heck happened here? Who's been messing around here? This is seriously messed. Yeah, that's definitely looking messed up now. Right, so if we go, that little corner there needs doing some more. I can get in that better. This is going to mess up the road at some point, unfortunately, but I haven't said that. We're going right off. Well, kind of doesn't look flat at that point to me, but I mean, I can definitely tell that isn't flat, but let's go that away. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to break the road. I mean, we've still got this path through at the moment. And they can't... Why are you going that way? I mean, they're kind of sticking to the road. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, what can you say? It's interesting. Right, so they're still working on that. So let's get more work with roads. Seriously? Unstable. I don't know who's unstable. There's a thing called flattening, if you didn't know about it. You can flatten things. I'm just saying. Right, so the soldiers wandered back. I haven't really found much over here. Other than that relic. I mean, you normally would just send labourers out, but it's like the population will start going down if I run into anything like raiders, which I don't think there's any left. I would have probably run into them by now. So all that leaves is a bunch of wolves up here, I think, which I'm not really too fussed about. Right, so... yeah, that road's still intact, that road's still intact. So we'll just have to see how they do. Whether they wreck the place, so to speak. Ooh, who have we got now? Let's see, who's in today? So it's Masuk is in today, so... oh, we can sell some candles to Masuk. Have some candles, mate. I can sell you some cheese, but you're not really offering much of a price here. Spices. Let's buy some spices. We haven't had any spices in a long time. Whoa, and that's probably why. Okay. Let's go a bit easy on the spices here. And I think... yeah, we'll top up the piggy bank while we're here. Oh, we're in the green at the minute, which is interesting. So just coming into spring and we've got 5 months supply of food, so I'm not going to complain. And the houses, for whatever reason, people have moved back in again. He's curious. Stone, kind of getting by, so I'd like to think that these little garden pathways we've put in probably cheered these folks up. Something did. Unless they've getting, you know, somebody really good on the pole dancing, maybe. Who knows? I'm sure that does have an influence. What about Beldar? Beldar the Peddler. You're not offering me favourable prices here. I mean, I've got a lot of sand I can sell, I suppose. Don't really need it. I've got a bajillion sand. So I don't mind selling that off cheap. No, nobody's offering anything exciting. The things that he wants to buy are the things I want to buy. I need more shoes, I need more hide coats and so on. Sylvie, what do you complain about? Nothing. You complain about something and you're not complaining anymore. 24 of 24. 24 of 24. Oh, speaking of protein, how's our cows doing? So that needs upgrading, but it needs planks and it needs stone. Oh no, that's a thought. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's with the lack of notice here? I was expecting a bit more notice about being attacked here. And how have you got into the base? Because they knocked the wall down. Oh, catapults. Jeez Louise. This does not bode well. We don't have any of them. And why are you going in that direction? Are you like, and why are my soldiers all the way up here? This is embarrassing. They've smashed through, and our soldiers at the other end of the map. Oh dear. Right. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. So I'm curious where they're going to go. Oh, they're going to just... Oh, fudgesicles. Right. Right. These guys, there's not that many of them, but... Let's see how the... I mean, the cavalry are actually doing quite well against them. Let's get the... No, I don't think the guild hall's going to be able to do much. Let's get them out to here. Hang on. What? Who's wrecking the house? What did you wreck the house for? That's a bit inconsiderate. I mean, yeah, that's kind of embarrassing, that is. Hold on, have we not got a wall? Are you seriously telling me there's no wall? Where's the wall? That might explain a lot if there isn't a wall there. So they wrecked somebody's house. I don't think I've got a wall there. Oh dear. Well, that is just plain embarrassing, isn't it? Yeah. Right. I'll have to get these soldiers. So these lot here. Because they're going to trash the tower. Yeah, they're just... Wow, it's amazing how easily they destroyed that tower. That's embarrassing, because these things, they cost a lot. Hang on. Go this way. Go and tackle them things. Whoa, where did they all come from? Well, that's embarrassing. Oh no, there's two. There's another set somewhere. Where are the rascals? It kind of like suggested there was some down here. Jeez Louise, this is embarrassing. Right, where else do we need to rebuild? So that tower got destroyed. I could have sworn there was an arrow down here a minute ago. Right. I can hear somebody shooting somebody. Ah, they're down here. The rascals are down here. Right. Then these lot come out and have fun with them. Right. You can all go back to barracks and... You can come out here for a change. Oh, they're all running off anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, never mind, just go back home. They've all run off. They just ran away. Why not? Interesting. Why is it saying... Unless they've run off in that direction, maybe. Anyway, Scove the Butcher's here. More important things. What has Scove the Butcher got? Oh, we'll sell off. Well, I'll sell some of them, because why not? Yeah, so there's our herbs we can sell. Yeah, come and join the party. I know there's not enough room. We'll sort it out in a minute. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. Pelts. Pelts are a bit expensive, but we'll buy some. Because apparently we need some. We don't have enough tallow. Yeah, that'll do for now. 6 months of food, right. Well, this is plain embarrassing. Ah, no. Hold on, tick. There was a building got destroyed. There's one, yeah, there was one over here got destroyed, did it not? Yeah, it's that one there. That one got destroyed. Woodsickles. Right, well, I'll tell you what. Somebody can go and live next to the pool. Because that's what you do. Oh, you can't live next to... Oh, I forgot these pools. They're annoying. Right, build that and put a road in. Because you do, you know. Need roads. No, don't build it there. That wouldn't make any sense. Seriously, can you not... Why are you not clicking? That's a bit of a dilemma then. There's not a lot I can do with that pool. Can I fit a rat catcher in next to the pool? Now that would be an interest. Maybe that's sort of like a compensation for... It's kind of on the edge. It would probably be better there, to be honest, but... And I can't move. Well, I can move them. You're moving. I know you wanted to go and live next to the pool, but... Still a bit. Yeah, that's compensation for the sort of work they're going to have to do. They can get to enjoy the pool dancing from their own little house. Right, so 133. Jeez Louise. What else got wrecked? Seriously? That's just plain mean. That was just nasty. I mean, there's just mean and there's nasty. I'm just saying. Oh, okay, so we've got enough room there. Be interesting to see what, if anything, they took. But I think it probably didn't help having a complete hole in the wall. Like, what was the result of that one? So 2 villages were killed, 6 buildings were destroyed, but they didn't take anything. I mean, it's something, I suppose, but... Right, they've moved, so we can put our rat catcher in. Put that about... Put that there. Right, while that's going on, how's a little competition of flattening going on? I mean, have we... Doesn't look as though we've wrecked the road as such yet, but it's... I mean, we're getting close. We're getting close to wrecking that road. I mean, it's going to look an absolute ice. Well, it already does, quite frankly, but... That's too far out. Right, if we go to there... I'll flatten that section there. thing that gets me is this part doesn't feel flat at all. It's just something wrong. So I'll just keep flattening and flattening, and then once we've done some flattening, we'll do a bit more flattening, and then turn our attention to some more flattening. The name of the game seems to be flattening. Flatten this, flatten that, flatten everything. Just keep everything flat. I mean, it probably wasn't a good idea to pick a hilly area if I wanted things to be flat. I'm just saying, I mean... Right, if we keep going in... let's see some of that. Oh, what up there? I'm not going to put any storage next to these mines because I don't think there's any point, because the idea is to get the wagoners to come out to these places and take the resources back to wherever it needs to go. That's the intention. Whether that actually happens or not remains to be seen. I'm pretty sure they do. So yeah, so there's a wagoner there. Oh, there you go. So you've got nothing. Zip. Ah, what's the bits that delivered something to here? Yeah, so they've delivered food and firewood to here. That's a thought. I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't sort of give you any indication of spoilage. There is spoilage because it says I've got like 7 months of food. Months of food lost to spoilage over the next 3. So you'll lose 3 months over the course of the year. Anyway, how many people have we got? Oh, wow. We don't have enough. That's a pain. I'm setting up all these mines and I don't have enough people. There is a dilemma. So how many folks have we got? 92 elderly. 133 seniors. 121 adolescents. That's not bad. 86% are educated. Huh. That's for like I don't think you need much education to dig a hole in the ground or play with a shovel. But, you know, there are other things that need to be done and you need a bit of intelligence. Very fussy, some professions. Right, is there any way I can get these? I mean, I don't have enough planks and I don't... How many ingots have we got? We've only got 10. Typhoid, jeez Louise, why have we got typhoid? So we're starting to get above now. We're up to 495, so that's not too bad actually. Oh no, that's interesting. How much you've exported versus how much you've imported. Oh no, that's interesting. I've noticed that. Oh, I've noticed these repair things. So 176 gold being used to repair things. 89 over 90, getting towards 100 wooden planks used to repair. That is actually very useful, that, to know that sort of information. So I mean, I'm selling things off. So there, I mean, I sold 100 herbs, for instance, and I've imported 50 pellets. Yeah, it's a lot of grain spoiling. Why have we got rats here? Seriously, what's with the rats? Where's the nearest rat catcher then? Methinks we need a rat catcher. Somebody go and chase rats around all day. Yeah, I'm just checking to see how much these are full before I decide to start building some more, because there's going to be a lot of manure will be collected from these places, I would have thought. But then there's still the houses. I just thought, how are they doing? There's no sign of any there. It's a bit there. Yeah, it's quite a bit there, because the nearest soil collectors down here, they're not getting that much, which is interesting. So there's one there, and there's one there. I mean, I'm tempted to put another one in, but on the outskirts, because that's going to be a big cause of problems if I don't sort that out. What does that come under? Resources, right. Now I don't want them too close because the place will smell. On the other hand, I don't want them too far, otherwise they'll have a long way to go. Seriously? How can you possibly have a shortage of water? I mean, look, there's a bajillion water. Why? I'm not impressed. So that one is there. This is the one there. And that's something else I would think would have been useful if they gave you, like, if you clicked on one of these, it actually showed the influence. Because at the moment, what I have to do is click on that. If I then like hover that over, I can see there's nobody up here got access to clean water, at least not directly. But now it's a case of where's the nearest one? That one's there, so that reaches out to there. So if I put that there, let's go and build that. I mean, there's very limited choice I've got around this area anyway, it seems. Right, 4 mines out of ore. Oh, bunch signals. We've run out of ore. That is embarrassing. I've exhausted the whole lot. I mean, I've got a bit of surplus while I'm waiting, I think. Yeah, I've got over 1,000 while we're waiting. I mean, I'm not really sure what happens. I'm kind of like, because this, at the moment, this has got a storage of 11, for instance. I don't know what will happen if I destroy that. I'd rather have, like, the wagoners come out and collect the ore before I totally rip them out. And that's... Ah, now, hold on. So there's... How much have we got here? Wow! Wow! I'm just saying, wow! That's a lot of ore! How did we end up with all that ore? And how did we end up with all these higgledy-piggledy roads? I'm getting distracted. Let's take that out. That makes no sense. It's because of all the buildings I had in before, basically. Right, we build a... We have to have a straight road. I mean, I know it's not Rome, but, you know, as in Rome. They would have built straight roads. So we should follow their example and build a straight road. Right, so if we put... I'll just put 2 in to mine this place. So they'll be able to reach those three. I said that. If I put one there, let's cancel that one. So that one can get to all four. I mean, I know that's all the way down there, but I don't particularly think it matters. So if we go, that's too far. Right, if we go from, say, the well to... Nope. Go from... Nope, can't do it from there. Why don't we start from there? Yeah. Got to do that section there then. And then get them to catch that little corner there. Cool. Well, we can go to there, so that'll do. I suspect by the time if I ever get this finished, the game will probably be in full release by then. It's taking me forever. Holy smokes. Right. Speaking of forever, can I actually speed things up for some folks and put some roads in? No, not there. We go from... Stop it. Stop giving me wibbly wobbly roads. Stop it. This is bonkers. Why does it insist on having bendy roads? I'm going to all this trouble of making the road, the area flat, and it's adamant it's going to have a wibbly wobbly road. It's got to be straight, it's got to be tidy, it's got to be neat, it's got to have corners. It's got to be as irritating as possible for these people. I'm just saying. Why have you having problems with traps? The target number of traps has not been set. Well, why? Why would you not do that? That's your problem, not mine. Ah, unless that's because they need iron ingots. Everybody needs iron ingots. And these need heavy tools, and these need heavy tools, and... Oh, good grief. Have you actually got any heavy tools? Or has that been optimistic? These are the frustrating things, and that I can't sell them off. So I end up having to cap them off in terms of how many are made. But I'm getting distracted. I've got 20 metal ingots, which isn't too bad. I can't for the life of me see any heavy tools in here. They'll be in there somewhere. No, I can't see them. It's like, well, where are they? The easiest way to find out, I suppose, is I go over to the trader. Yeah, so we've got 2 there, so I'm gonna take these back out of storage. Just to keep things ticking along. But yeah, from what I can see, I'm going to have to... I'm still not getting where I need to in terms of the amount of ingots. I need a lot more. I mean, that was just a bit embarrassing, but at least I've got that bit up. I need metal ingots to get that place back up and running. I mean, that needs upgrading, and it needs metal ingots, probably. Yeah. So we're heavily dependent on metal ingots. But I mean, now we've got a mine up here, so we'll be getting coal from over here at the minute. We're up to 93, so that's not too bad. So we can get some coal from there. Then there's the coal mine down here somewhere. Where have you gone? Yes, there's the coal mine there. So that'll just have 2 people in it as well. Ah, now that's a thought. Ah, right, so yes, I'm replacing the iron mines we lost. I'll clear that out. I may as well while I'm at it, but I quite like the fact that I'll then be able to get an infinite coal mine here anyway. And then we've got tap into another gold mine there. Start increasing gold supplies, because gold, we seem to struggle with gold. At least we have for a while anyway. Oh, there's some coal. Oh, yeah, we're already mining that one. So food-wise, I think we're still just getting by with food. It's the same old, same old. I need more people. I need more resources. I need more money. I need more soldiers. It's a never-ending journey, shall we say? So yeah, as always, there's still a lot to do.